ASMR. Hey everybody, where are you? Right there. It's been a while. I've got some Diet Dr. Pepper, a Bologna Sandwich, a couple of chips, and I'm in the spare room that's a mess, and it's got some workout equipment back there. It's been a while. I did put up a video not too long ago, but other than that, I've been MIA. Various reasons. I was burnt out on YouTube. Then I took a break. Then I had some unrelated anxiety that really took me out for a while. And I didn't feel like doing anything. Then I was embarrassed to start making videos again because I have gained weight back. My anxiety just took me out of everything. I'm back to counting points again with Weight Watchers. I rejoined. I was doing really well until excuse me, around March, when just all the craziness happened. So I'm back on track with that. I was embarrassed to come back. Wasn't feeling good about myself, but I was watching, and by the way, I have barely watched any YouTube videos for a while too, but I was watching back Choose live the other day. And he was talking about how the best mindset to have when starting a channel is to do it because you want to have fun, make videos, be part of the community, not because you want to make money or stress about your numbers and stuff like that. And that's exactly what happened to me. I got burnt out because I started to stress about, oh look, there's my microphone, little fluffy cap thing on the floor. Cool fun. I started to stress out about the fact that I had finally, after over a year, reached over 1,000 subs. But I was starting to worry that, according to my numbers, the majority of them weren't even watching my videos. And that started to make me feel like, what's the point? But after watching Choose's video, I was reminded that I started my channel for fun, not for tons of views, and that I do have some genuine people that really do leave me lovely comments and like my content. And if you even have one or two people that are like that, subscribe to you. You should have fun with it and enjoy those people. Why, I'm looking right into the microphone. I haven't done this in so long. But yeah, I don't know, it's been crazy times. It wasn't just YouTube, everything, all social media, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, even TikTok, which I was really starting to become obsessed with. Even that I didn't want to really engage with, just because because there's just been so much ugliness on there. I mean, not so much in our ASMR mukbang, whatever, community, but just like in general. Like, I was tired of hearing about politics and other ugly, gross, controversial stuff that's in the news and stuff, because while I have my opinions on that stuff, and I do feel like I'm on the right side of that argument, it's really tough seeing the arguments and stuff. Like, I ended up unfollowing, not unfriending, but unfollowing a lot of people on my Facebook. But anyway, so my son, he turned 16 in June, and he started his junior year remotely today. He's taking a break right now. Sorry. It has not been fun. I mean, he's doing the work, but I kind of have to, like, monitor that he's actually doing it. Now, we chose, our school gave the option to do, again, I'm looking at the microphone. Our school gave us the option to do in-person learning or remote learning, and we just felt better with remote learning. But it definitely has its challenges. Now, my son does the work, but his problem is he is not organized, like, at all. Like, if he has like a virtual meeting or like a virtual class meeting, like, I'll let him take the Chromebook in his room. I'm sorry, I don't know why my voice is all growly and stuff right now. But anyway, I'll let him take the Chromebook in his room if it's like a virtual lesson or a class meeting, because they're not currently, not currently making them turn the cameras on as long as they are interacting in the chat. If they make them turn them on, I might make him come out and sit at the table or something, but other than the virtual meetings and lessons, I make him sit at the table and do his classwork, because he tends to rush right into the assignment without reading the full instructions. And especially with remote learning, where some of the lessons are literally you watch a video or read the instructions, it's really important to click on every single link that they have given you, and he's terrible with that. So if I was not here to make sure that he actually slowed down and actually took the time to read this stuff. I would have chosen for him to do in-person learning. And I do not envy any parents that had to make the choice to do remote or in-person learning. And I do not envy the people that chose remote but have to go to work and their kids are disorganized like mine. There's also this sense of, like when he opened up his math assignment for today, and his math this year is called Math Models, and it's different than algebra and geometry. It's more like statistics and finance and budgeting and like real world stuff. And you know, he's not had any lessons on that yet. And they just briefly put like an example test or assignment up to see how much they know about this stuff already. Like not a huge deal, just like a little, like just a thing to see what they know, if they know it, stuff like that. And like my son totally like freaked out that he didn't understand it within like 2 minutes of reading the instructions. So there's definitely an anxiety and random issues that come up with the remote learning too. It's not just like, I'm gonna sleep until noon and then knock out all my assignments in an hour and then play video games all day. Like you really have to sit at the Chromebook and go one by one. I think that's hard too when you have been in summer mode, sleeping in, playing video games, like basically since March when all this started. You know, we did have the remote learning from March to May, but they barely put, it was like 2 assignments a week per class. You know, now it's going to be, you know, a warm-up assignment that they do to prove attendance for the class. So each class has a little warm-up assignment that they have to turn in to prove that they checked in with a class daily, plus a normal assignment. So it's just normal classwork. And you can't mess around too much or you're gonna fall behind, so it's just gonna take some time to get used to it. It's funny because again, I'm not doing the work for him, but I have to monitor him to make sure he's actually doing it and doesn't fall behind. And I am in no way, shape, or form a teacher at all. And this isn't, I don't consider this homeschooling, because I feel like homeschooling is where you choose your own curriculum, or you make up your own curriculum, and you choose your hours and stuff like that, and what you're gonna learn. Okay, that falls under choosing your curriculum, whatever. But I do feel like kind of like a terrible substitute teacher or something that just is basically there to babysit the teenagers and make sure they do the work that was assigned. Whatever it takes, though. There's definitely going to be hiccups. Like, the first hiccup we had was my son had signed up for astronomy for his science. And when the schedule finally came out a couple days before school started, we noticed that he was in advanced animal science instead, which is like learning about livestock and farming and the science of the animals and business related stuff to livestock. And we were like, what? But it turns out that unfortunately astronomy was really full and seniors get first pick, so he got put in this science because he's already done chemistry and biology. So it's gonna be interesting because it's like a science, but it's an elective. And it seems like something you would take if you were like doing 4-H stuff, or like it's a career technical class. They have a CTE center there, and they can do like veterinary stuff and 4-H stuff like that. So something interesting though, so last year he took law and like a beginners type thing, and now this year he's in law enforcement 1, and it turns out that his instructor is an ex-NFL player. I'm not gonna say the name. Yeah, I don't know that it would be anyone that, you know, if I said the name, it might like strike a chord or anything, but they're retired. They played for quite a few teams. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't even be talking about that. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. It's been a while. But I thought maybe, this is a little weird, but I thought maybe making a video of myself whispering with these headphones on, because I can hear. I thought maybe my own voice would relax me a little bit if I made a video. To be honest, it kind of does. But anyway, I just wanted to have a quick lunch. I have to go put it in my Weight Watchers app. And then I gotta go make my son get back in the groove because he's got a German 2 for virtual meeting here in like an hour. Cool fun. Alright, anyway. Bye.